Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg, and it's another Duelyst Tuesday. Another patch has been released, patch 0.0.28. Not a gigantic patch, but it did add something very interesting that we will be looking into today. It's not the Gauntlet. I'm sorry, it's not. When the Gauntlet finally does come out, I'll be like renaming the series to like Mangg the Duelyst Enter the Gauntlet episode 1 or something like that, because we'll probably be doing that a lot more than regular constructed. It's not that, but it's something different. But okay, for the last Hanging with Mangg, for those that watched that, I was playing Duelyst, and I was playing it with a Magmar deck, this deck right here, and I did actually surprisingly well. Better than I thought I would. I won most of my matches. And it's not really a great deck. Most of it is just kind of basic Magmar cards. I have Eclipse in there, which I don't think I really got to use at all. And then Metamorphosis. I used that one, I think, once to very good effect. With Mind Steal in there as an epic. That might be all the epics and legendaries. I think so. Yeah, so there's not some crazy... Oh, apparently there's a new version of Duelyst. Sure. So yeah, it's mostly just basic common cards with some rares and stuff thrown in. It's not a crazy deck, but it worked pretty well because it all kind of synergizes together. They added in 2 new cards, both neutrals, because they like adding in neutral cards, 1 common and 1 epic. The epic is interesting. The common, I feel like, will be in almost every deck. Or I feel it'll be in a lot of decks. I don't know what they changed, why I had to reload, but anyways. So let's look at the new common, which is called the Void Hunter. It is a 3-cost card, right here. It's a 4/2 for 3, which isn't great, but Dying Wish is draw a card. So it cycles itself, basically, and it's a 4/2. So you can consider this very much like a loot hoarder in Hearthstone, but it costs 1 more, and you get double the stats. And loot hoarder is everywhere in Hearthstone. Like, that card is all over the place. So yes, we need to get this card. We need many versions of it. Yes, okay. So, this costs 40, so we can make 1 of these. And I guess we'll kind of... What else can I sacrifice that I don't really care about? There's gotta be some Vitruvian epic or something I don't care about. Maybe not. Abyssian epics. We gotta get rid of something. I want more of these Void Hunters. Oh, I have a Spectral Revenant. It seems really good, though. I guess get rid of this. Done. It's done. It's done. Because I have 3 of them. I have 3 of those. Because of how wonky it was. Maybe 3 Void Hunters is a little overboard. It's hard to say, but it seems really good based on my limited knowledge of how the game works. So we'll dump both of these. We'll dump a natural selection. And we'll put in 3 Void Hunters. 3 Void Hunters. Okay. The other card that they added in was a epic 5 cost. Oh, I never got this one. That's right, I was gonna get this one. Oh, it's so cool. So cool. So many cool looking cards in this game, more so ever than in Hearthstone. Hearthstone is just like, yeah, there's some cool looking ones, but here with the animations and the pixel art, and it's just, oh. Zenrui, the Blight Spawn, 5 cost, cool animation, 4/3, opening gambit, take control of an enemy minion with attack 2 or less. So it's kind of like the Cabal Shadow Priest, I believe. It's similar to that. So its stats are not great for 5 mana. The opening gambit is I mean, it depends. It doesn't have to be next to anything that it takes. It could be anywhere on the map. So best case scenario, you get a Whistling Blade, I guess. That'd be pretty insane. Where did this guy come from? How did I never see this guy before? Jesus. They add in like cards, I think. I think they add in cards like silently. Or they rename cards and they do things like that just silently without saying anything. Like every Tuesday they do the big patch notes when they say a bunch of stuff, but occasionally I think they just throw shit in and expect you to find it. They like surprises. I don't remember that Rook guy, but I guess I have a short-term memory. I have this guy, which I desperately want in every deck, but I don't know if he's really that great. Yeah, screw it, I want him. So let's go back to our Magmar deck, get rid of a 4-cost, get rid of a Veteran Silithar, and throw in Purgatos. Purgatos! The Realm Keeper. He's so badass. Alright. Now, what else did they do? Oh, they changed Jack's True Sight. I guess I'll show you the rest of what they did. It's not a huge list. They changed Jack's True Sight from a 5 mana to a 6 mana. So a slight nerf, but he kind of needed it. He was in a lot of decks because it's kind of cheese. And then they changed Pandora to a 7 cost and a 3/10. I don't even remember what it was at before. I think it was like a 3/8. I think it was 3/8, but I don't know. Okay. And they fixed a couple minor bugs, but the big thing that they added is the Proving Grounds. So each one of these is going to give you 25 gold during the alpha and the beta. And there are, how many here? 8? There are 8 of them. So a bunch of the 4 of these are defeat them in 1 turn. And the rest of the other 4, I think, are tutorials. We're going to go through all of them for the gold and maybe to learn something we didn't know. You know, just to show them off. Summon your minions and use them to attack Calibero, who looks like a new hero. Maybe that'll be included in the game at some point. That would be cool. So it's really good that they finally added in a tutorial, because really, before this, there was no way of knowing, other than just playing the game, on what to do. They desperately needed to add this before the game really went into beta with a client and all that. It was just kind of mandatory. I mean, when I started playing, I didn't even know how card draw worked. Okay. Gain 1 mana at the start of your turn. Did you know that? I knew that. I knew that. I mean, obviously this is not going to be as polished as Hearthstone's tutorial, which is mandatory. I actually probably wouldn't have attacked his general if I were actually playing, because he could easily kill me. But it's a noob tutorial, so it works out. Okay, go. He's gonna drop a minion. That minion really sucks. Yeah, I mean, it just teaches you the basics. I didn't expect to really get blown away here. This definitely seems like it could be an alternate Vaynar general. And done. I like that Vaynar general a lot more, or, sorry, Lionar general a lot more than this guy. That guy looked awesome. There's our 25 gold. Alright, now occupy mana springs and cast spells on the battlefield. Oh, this is, oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Because, you know, eventually they're going to add in alternate generals and things like that for either unlockable or probably for money. Hearthstone's doing that now, so Duelyst is very into copying Hearthstone. I did gain an extra mana. And now I'm going to play this. That's where I was going to play it. Damn, that's a sweet attack. Okay. So even the tutorial shows a guy just taking the mana spring and not using it. Yes, I know. I want to use it. I'm going to use it. Yeah, I know. I'm ahead of you. I'm ahead of the game. Why? Why would I do that? That's a misplay. That's a misplay, bro. Okay. Well, that was just dumb. Okay. Alright. You're still dead, though. Because in this game, I can just attack you. Ooh, look at this shit. Yeah, that spell would never make it into the game. That was like 2 costs to summon 3/3. Yeah, okay. Three 3/3s? Not happening. Alright. Rake in that gold, baby. Alright, learn the innate abilities of your minions. Ranged, provoke, flying, opening gambit. I will do that. It's really good that, you know, the consistent patch schedule that they're doing throughout the alpha. Like, every single Tuesday there's been a new patch. At least as long as I've been playing. That's impressive. It's impressive. And yeah, some of the patches are not huge, but they're always, like, adjusting new things, adjusting cards, adding in shit. And that's... okay, yeah, I guess. Not really a great play. Because you can just move and kill that, and then, yeah, it's just... Not a great opening hand. Is this really a card? This can't exist. There's no way this exists as a card. A 3/3 range for 2, there's absolutely no way that exists. Okay, I'd probably cycle the Storm Metal Golem, but they have not introduced that concept yet. Okay, this guy has 9 health instead of 6, because it's the Prixus instead of the Primus. Just OP cards all over the place. Oh, see there. See there, now it tells you to take the mana without using it. He's gonna get me to 1 health. Okay, so Vox is gonna move, Flying's gonna move. That's gonna be problematic. But we have the Repulsor Beast. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm ahead of you. That thing's ridiculous. That card would be in every deck. See, there they teach you to maybe not just attack always with your minions, to actually use them to block the enemy. So they teach you all the basics. That's good. That's very good. Okay, so now it'll probably say, beat the general in 1 turn. Actually, maybe not, because... Probably not, because you don't have... They didn't teach you about rush yet. Oh. They're not going to teach you about rush. Okay. Shit. Beat the enemy general in 1 turn with 1 health with a provoke in front of me. Jeez. Oh, I see it. Okay. Tricky, but I see it. Actually, not that tricky. I'm probably dumb. It's interesting they didn't teach you about rush, though. They expect you to just know that. Because without knowing what rush is, you're probably very confused. There you go. But they're just perpetuating the idea that Lion-R is for nubs. It's the nub faction. Learn Zeal and the power of artifacts. You may replace any of these 3 cards. I would replace all 3 of those cards. I want to replace... Damn it. Look at this guy. He's so cool looking. They're all so cool looking. Summon Ice Barricades. It doesn't say a number because it's not real. Okay. Attack the Ice Barricade. Attack the Ice Barricade, your Windblade Adept. Typo. .308 Ice Barricades. Yeah, that's real fair. Okay. Freezing orb. Wow, that was a really cool animation. Okay. Alrighty then. I imagine he's gonna have something up his sleeve. Uh-huh. It summons them around the general. Man, if you're right in the middle, it's crazy. Okay, this one didn't, like, give you the challenge. It's just like, here's how you do it. Alright. I mean, could have figured it out. Alright, whole bunch of gold happening, but now we get into the actual challenges. Lionar, the Virtue of Speed, defeat Calibero in 1 turn. It's like a thinky puzzle. Okay, so we got a provoke in front of us, which is stopping these things. He's only got 3 health. 4 deal 4 damage. Okay. Does this has celerity? Okay, but that won't get there. Neither will that. Right. Okay. But he can move to... Okay. So if I go here... Oh no. Because it doesn't matter. And then we do this. And then he moves. And then he moves. And then he kills. Okay, I expected that to be a lot more complicated than it ended up being. Alright. Defeat Vath in 1 turn. Okay, we have the 7-2, we have this, we have this. He's got 13 health. Gain attack. Okay, so Divine Bond is the only way they're working because that bumps this guy up to 13 attack. So he needs to move here and hit him. So we need to get rid of this. So we need to... If we use True Strike here to kill that, we move forward. Yeah, I think I got it. Actually, yeah, no, that was the only way we could do it. And done. I really like the idea of these. Like, I really do. It reminds me of Scrolls. Scrolls did something very similar to this. But I really like this. They just need to make it a bit more complicated. But these are just like the first beginning ones. Okay. We have a ranged 4-3. But we have the Windstopper, so we can't do that. So that would be the idea. This minion's attack dispels the target enemy. So if we could hit... If we can hit this guy with that guy, that works. Gives one... Okay, okay. So this guy will kill either one of these two. So we move... Yeah, what does this do? Oh no, that's not going to happen. So we do this to do this. We do this to do this. We do this. Wait, what did I do wrong? Oh, because I have 2 health. Oh, shit. Okay, then we just do... We switch that. I didn't realize I had 2 health. It's the same thing either way. Done. Alright. And, one more. Abyssian General in 1 turn. Okay, 4 health. Tempest will probably be used. I don't see how it's more complicated than just Tempest. Oh, because I have to use this first. And then we use Tempest. Alright, so I like the idea. I like the concept. I really do. But yeah, a bit more challenging than that. But again, it's like beginners. It's like beginners that go through the tutorial parts. And then right after that is these challenges. So I think they're still meant for beginners. They're not really meant for experienced players. But eventually, I think they will be. They'll add in stuff. But because of all that, we got coin for 2 packs. So let's do it. Okay, we got another Decimate. Wildfire Ankh. Nothing too crazy, but an epic and a legendary, you can never complain. Those are good for spirit at the very least. The Unstable Leviathan. You know I gotta put that shit in. As a big old minion. It's very unstable. But damn is it cool. Look at it. Oh man, you want to hear it. I know you want to hear it. But the only way we're going to hear it is if we put it in our deck. So what's the biggest thing I got in here right now? Oh, the Mecantor Warbeast, which is pretty good. It's a 4/4 with Frenzy and Rush for 6. And it will handle a lot of issues. It's really nice, especially if you combo it in the end game with like a buff. It's crazy shit. But we'll get rid of the Colossus because I don't really... It's not one of my favorites. We'll put in the Unstable Leviathan because it's so damn cool. Alright, and let's get around to finally a proper match. Season 1, or season ranked ladder. But yes, I'm very excited about the future of Duelyst. It's good stuff. I get so much more excited about a Duelyst patch than a Hearthstone patch. I don't know if I really needed to spell that early on. That's much better. That's a good lineup. Okay, he's ranked 28. I'm ranked 24 apparently now. I didn't even look. Once this game hits Steam, we're going to encounter so many little nublets. It's going to be fantastic. Earthwalker's a solid minion. I like it. 3/3 for 3 isn't terrible. But if it survives even 1 turn, it's pretty solid. This one I'm not so sure of. I mean, if they can't deal with it, yeah, it's a big hit. But it's 1 big hit. But if you can buff this, then that's really good. And you can buff it, I mean, you can get it and buff it for pretty cheap. 5 mana to get like a 9/4. There are worse things in life. This guy's not really sure what he wants to do. I feel like we haven't played on this map a whole lot. This map seems like slightly unfamiliar to me. There's like tentacles and like a dragon head and it's desert. I mean, I've seen this map before in like pictures, I think. I don't know how often we've played on it. It's not going to be a very exciting match at this rate. Great. Alright, I guess we'll get rid of this. I could go for 6 mana, which would be... it would let me get a lot on the board. Holy shit, that was fast. If you skip a whole turn and not do anything, man, they do not give you a whole lot of time. Wow, that's cruel. Okay. I guess. Jesus. I think we have a very easy win. Or we can get Eclipse out, though. It's cool. Even though I'll kill him this turn. But damn it. I want Eclipse to kill him. I want Eclipse to kill him, because technically he hits him, and then he takes 2 damage, so then he does 2 more damage. So it should kill him. Oh, so sweet. Oh, yes! Cool. That didn't really feel justified, but alright. What are my quests? Play 4 games against a friend. It's never gonna happen. No, nobody I know in real life wants anything to do with this game for some reason. I don't get it. Like, Ziggy's still obsessed with Hearthstone. He plays it like all day on his phone. It's just like, Hearthstone's done with. It's old. It's tired. It's all about Duelyst. I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Songhai versus Magmar.
Okay, there's Void Hunter. We'll take that. Keep Frenzy. That was not a good... But that's a nice thing, is you can just replace it. You can just be like, I don't want this. I want something else. I want another mulligan. Hearthstone give you another mulligan? No. Man, that's cool. Everything's so cool. Like, there aren't a whole lot of minions that I look at and I'm like, man, it's pretty lame, to be honest. Everything's just, ugh. That's why I mean, I want a card game, like, I want a physical version, because I think it'd be awesome, but without the animations, I guess all the things would look still pretty cool, but I think they'd have to kind of refine the art style a little bit. Because, like, that Unstable Leviathan, if it was just on paper, it kind of looks like a big jumble, whereas when it's moving, it's like, oh yeah, I can see it. I can see how badass it looks. Are you kidding me? What are these people doing? Maybe Duelyst is just having some connection issues, but I guess I rank up because of it. Okay, so it doesn't kick him out. Even though he's clearly disconnected. It just... Ugh. Well, I'm not going to leave. I'm going to take my free rank. Thank you. 23. Okay, thank you for showing my daily quests.
Magmar versus Abyssian.
Okay. Let's cycle a dispel. Okay. Rank 20. That's alright. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Okay, probably... That's terribly mana inefficient. He's probably going to snatch up both of the mana spheres this turn. But there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I do have both my Void Hunters, which is nice. That's some good card draw. I don't really have the mana to utilize all that card draw. Okay, that makes sense. Potentially the Elucidator here to hit that. I'll be taking 6 damage this turn, which is not devastating. Otherwise, alternative, I could turn it into an egg and kill it, but that's my entire turn. I don't love it. I don't really love any of it, but it's got to be done. I mean, yeah, him killing a 4 with a 1, which did 4 damage to me, it's not pleasant, but... Alright, Dispel would be good, or I could turn it into an egg. He actually took the 5. That will get egged. 100% that's going to get egged. The problem is that I cannot kill the egg. So I don't know what comes out of the egg then. A Dispel would be nice. Pretty much anything would be nice. Well, we got to do this, because otherwise I'm taking 10 damage. It'll hatch into a Deepfire Devourer. If it comes out as a 10-10, then I'm really screwed. Also, I'm losing card draw now because I'm so full up. Mind Steal could be good. Sarlacc will suck if he gets anything that benefits from Death Watch. Which, it's an Abyssian deck. He's got to have some Death Watch. Okay, it came out as a 4-4, which isn't fantastic, but it's not terrible. Probably double Void Hunter. He didn't actually do anything with the Rush, which is kind of surprising. I don't know why I brought it out, but... Okay, so now when these things die, I don't actually get the card, which... It's Probably not. I probably should have put down the 2 Earthwalkers then. Because now he's going to get double Frenzy kill. Really, that was the stupidest thing I could have done. Oh, God. Talk about serious misplays. Just gonna box me in. Okay, dispel, what would I dispel? Kill this. Maybe I'll get a ridiculous minion. I got a 3/3 basically. And then I guess I'll buff it. But I imagine I'm dead. I see... Oh yeah, I'm definitely dead. Okay, so... I definitely messed up on the Void Hunter play, I know that. Mana inefficiency was a big problem. There were misplays involved in that loss. I'll admit that. But I got 30 gold for it, so let's do one more. Redeem myself.
Mangg versus Vanar.
Alright. Oh, Purgatos. Purgatos! A buffed Purgatos, that's all I want in life. This guy's ranked 27. I guess cycle that, but we have no turn 1 play, which is not great. Give you the mana crystal because you're gonna get it regardless. I'd rather he didn't like buff his mana wisp, crystal, whatever, and then kill this. Okay. There are worse things that could happen to me. That was his turn, basically. 4 mana. That would be... So that would be 2... I could get 5. I couldn't do... I wanted to be really rush heavy, but I don't think that's possible. That's like the best I can do, but that's really not great. It puts us at 1 health just by doing that. I think this is my play. Although maybe I should have taken the thing just so he didn't. Because you know he's gonna. He's dangerously close to a Magmar General. That's all I'll say about that. So, in a perfect case scenario, Purgatos hits him for 3, Then he takes 3 more. Then he hits him for 3 again the next turn and does 3 more. So perfect case, well, you know, ideal. You get 12 damage from Purgatos. If you heal him or buff him, it could be even more. Or you can heal yourself. It's just all good. It's just all good. Oh, it's random. Okay. I thought you got to choose, but no, it's random, so I'm back to full health. Okay, probably Metamorphosis, but the problem is I don't really have a follow-up. I probably should have attacked. No, I guess it doesn't matter. So if he keeps making foolish plays without being able to heal himself or really, you know, isolate himself, eventually I'll just be able to surprise him with a lot of damage. I feel like he's gonna stick close to me and I don't know why. I don't know what benefit he gets out of it. I guess he could be a new player. But Magmar is generally the one you don't want to be close to. Mostly because of this. This is usually the reason. It's scary. It's a scary thing. This could do... I could do a bunch. Okay, probably Void Hunter is the least useful. If I had 2 more mana, that would be 14 attack, which is nuts. Okay. So now the board is fairly even. Like, these things don't really bother me. Since... Oh, now they can attack. Could they always attack? I don't remember them being able to attack. I'll be honest. But alright, fine. Oh, they can attack. It says there. So they probably always could attack. But they don't count as minions because that's a spell. I think he thought they were minions, so. Alright, probably egg that. Well, let's cycle this. It's the least useful. Void Hunter. I can do a decent amount of damage. But he has definite lethal even with that. 7 mana, it's not a great number. That's really not great. Now I can't do that because that will kill me. If it's egg, I don't see a way out, I'll be honest. Even if I do this, and if I kill it, I don't have a play. He would have to misplay. Oh no, he only has 8 damage. So I guess if he cannot come up with 2 damage, maybe there's a chance. he likely has 2 damage. These things probably cost me the game. I got boxed in. Didn't attack me. Alright, this guy is useless. Unless I get a heal, and I don't know if I have an Earth Sphere or not. I think I still lose. Because I have no rush. I only can do 8 damage to him. And these things will kill me. I think that's game. Damn. Damn! I got boxed in by walls that hurt, and I just have no way of dealing with all that shit. I need that card that just wipes, like, everything with 3 mana or less. I need... What's it called? I don't remember what it's called. Unless they took it out of the game. Oh no, it's Plasma Storm, isn't it? I have to hit level 10 to get that. What else would I want to add? Fractal Replication. That's interesting. But I don't know if it's worth the mana. Oh, and any 2 nearby. Okay, so you get 2 more of them. That's not bad for 6, especially because there's some crazy shit out there. Silithar Elder. That I would probably put in, because that's really good. Bounded Life Force changes you to a 10/10, which may have won me the game. Hard to say, really. Spirit Harvester. End of your turn, deal 2 damage to all other minions. It could be interesting. I don't know if its stats are great. More Mind Steals might be good. Earth Spear would have helped me a lot. Chrysalis Burst. That's pretty entertaining. Vindicator looks cool as hell. But maybe I shouldn't just build decks based on what looks cool. But, I mean, that ability is insane. For 3 mana, you give other things rush. I mean, look at Warsong Commander, the original version in Hearthstone. It's nuts. It got nerfed. Twin Fang might be better than Adamantite Claws. Like, Adamantite Claws is like, you know it's going to give you that amount. You're going to get it right then. Boom, boom, boom. Twin Fang has the potential for more. I guess maybe I should swap out. How many claws do I have in? I have 2. Pull out 1 more for Twin Fang. We'll try that. But we'll have to try that next time because this video is long enough. Hopefully next week they add in the Gauntlet. That'll be very exciting, very exciting. The game's going to be coming out into beta soon with the client, and you know, big things are coming for Duelyst. Big, exciting times. Plenty of more noobs entering into the game. It'll be great. But my name is Mangg. This has been Duelyst, and I will see you fine folks in the next part.